And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now. Well, guys, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty V, it was a low-scoring affair. Good pitchers duel, good defense in the first game, but the home team's able to scratch it out, and they're looking for a 2-game sweep, Dan.
You know, Dero, it's never easy to sweep in any league, but boy, in a 2-game set like this, you win a nail-biter in the first one, you have to start thinking, being greedy, and win this one and get out of here with a clean sweep.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Batting second, the first baseman.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. Lagares runs. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
They're showing they're not afraid to be aggressive on the base pass so far in this one. But we'll see if this caught stealing slows that down a bit. Managers never like to run it out, so they might play it a little safer going forward.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Nipped the corner, 2-2. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with right now. Try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Eric Hosmer is the second out of the opening frame. The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2.
Playing 12, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Started to go around, but it's a called 3rd strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. And now Arizona gets its first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Chris Paddock, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
Ball even at 2-2. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
To the plate now, Nick Ahmed. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Standing in now, Ketel Marte. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher. Could even bring that in.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, David Peralta, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. Three and 1 to the Diamondbacks left fielder.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Ready on 3 and 1. Here's the pitch. And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Digging in, Eduardo Escobar. Man, he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. Three balls and 2 strikes to Eduardo Escobar.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Marte on second, Peralta at first, 2 out in the inning. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball. To 2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now the pitch. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number 1.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
And in steps Manny Machado. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. 1 ball and 2 strikes the count. Here's the pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And rarely do you see a player of this caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Will Myers. And he comes into this one really slumping. The numbers there over the past several games, not very pretty. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch-out, and the inning is over. 3 up. Ready now for the Diamondbacks. Christian Walker comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around a leadoff walk.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Into the box, Stephen Vogt. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
That's bounced foul. It's 2-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his 3rd walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together, or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
So striding in, Ildemaro Vargas. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And he popped him up. Tatis onto the grass, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
Got it back in time there, and it's 2-1.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Still showing bunt with 2 strikes, but he pulls it back. 3-2.
Yeah, now you've got a guy up there trying to give you an out by bunting. So the last thing you want to do is waste pitches and maybe put yourself in a situation where you could walk him.
And he tries to bunt here, but this is going to be foul, so that's a costly out number 2.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
Bounce to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no run. On a hit, no errors, and 2. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Ball. 2-1.
2-2. Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch-outs now, and there's one away.
Batting it, the catcher.
One out now in the 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Make it 7 in a row. My gracious, he is simply unhittable right now. 2 away.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far on this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
In now, Chris Paddock. And the Padres pitcher behind with a 1-2 count. Eight straight strikeouts. You got to be kidding me. The inning is over. Padres down in order. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score.
Welcome back. The Diamondbacks are set to hit here in the 3rd inning, and this offense has certainly not disappointed this year. And one significant aspect of their offense is the running game, where they currently rank among the league leaders in stolen bases and stolen base success rate. I brought this up with some of the players earlier, and one of the pitchers told me, 1, it's fun to watch, and 2, I'm glad I'm not responsible for defending against it. Our guys will pick you apart if you're not smart. It's an athletic bunch, and they use it effectively, guys.
Okay, thank you. Buddy. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat, and then he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work. But I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.